una lucha esta noche.
Hangman will not be wrestling tonight.
Y tengo prohibido estar en la arena durante su combate.
He's not allowed.
Pero
Be in the arena during the main event tonight.
dijo nada sobre después de su combate.
But nobody said anything about after the match.
Así, después de eso, le voy a partir su madre.
Translate that one, but you get the drift.
What up, Chris? What up, Headset? I did not spend a Heyman promo in Spanish. I'm feeling good.
Pero hasta entonces, gracias por todos aquí en Río México anoche. Y nos vemos pronto.
Well, Hangman Adam Page, he's going to have his eyes on Jon Moxley, our main event here tonight at Grand Slam, Mexico. And of course,
Wow.
it will be Hangman Moxley for the AEW World Championship at All In Texas on Saturday, July 12th.
That was very good for Heyman.
Said later on
He can cut a promo in Spanish? Okay.
Moxley, the Death Riders, teaming up with the
Okay.
Young Bucks and the Young
Man,
Bucks.
great promo, great promo.
Throwing their weight around the Beast Mortos, joining them as they take on the Ops, Will Ospreay, and Swerve Strickland in our main event.
Mercedes can never. Oh, Lord.
Also coming up tonight for the CMLL World Women's Championship, the champion Zipsis will defend against TBS champion Mercedes Moné. And strap in for some high octane off the charts forward. Oscar Alvarado, Ricochet Hologram, and Leon Rush compete with 4 million pesos going to
4 million pesos. Okay.
Also tonight, we're ready for this one here in Arena, Mexico. MJF and Mystico, one-on-one Excalibur.
And how about this? A 14-man
God, a 14-man tag?
Callis family. Dax Harwood,
21 in total?
Take on Adam Cole, Daniel Garcia, Brody King, Templorio, and Atlantis Jr., Atlantis Sr., and Bandito.
Damn. 14-man tag team match. Yeah, Tony does love his 12-man tags, 16-man tags. Damn. You love them tags. I'm feeling much better, guys.
Well, Dax Harwood and
Cut the
Moxley.
music! Cut the music! Cut the music! So, I got some good news! I gotta have some bad news! The bad news is, due to circumstances beyond his control, Cash Wheeler will not be here tonight. That's the bad news. The good news is 1.5 of FTR is here tonight. Stokely and the great Dax Harwood. And by the way, I've been working on this all day. Gracias. Thank you.
Oh, Cash Wheeler.
I officially graduated. I just graduated yesterday. Hey, congratulations, Headset.
FTR wanted some ring.
Finally a graduate, man. Now I'm moving on to the next step of life. I'm very proud of you.
From Moldova, weighing 192 pounds, Fulador Jr.
Oliver Jr. very familiar to these fans here in Mexico City, but AEW fans
Much-
maybe seeing him for the first time up here
much
with
deserved
us,
all the hard work you
but
put
it's
in.
tactician inside the ring.
It's paid off. You're out of high school. Congratulations.
Umaya Technical turned to the dark side. They call him the Predator of the Air. 6 CMLL titles in his career.
Brutal storm.
family.
Yeah, and you got more men in a tag team match we've never seen before, gentlemen.
Hechicero. Okay.
Joining them, Lance Archer, walking away untouched, Alexander, and
I'm gonna be helping around my dad during the summer. I'm gonna be going to college fairway on the way here too. Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Hechicero, the newest member.
Yeah, you don't have to go to college off the bat.
Flavor, but this was last week. Carlos Cabrera at Summer Blockbuster celebrating Atlantis Jr. and Atlantis Sr. and they were brutally interrupted by FTR. Then things got physical, Nigel.
things certainly got out of hands and really quick. The pile driver interaction you could see. So many people got involved, but ultimately it will be the Don Callis family heading to the back of Big Bad Brody King, taking things under advisement as well. Plenty more to get resolved tonight. If you want somebody else to help, this man can do it.
Bandito. Okay.
We are just starting our 2.5-hour telecast. Wow.
And it's a special moment for Bandito to be competing here on back-to-back nights in Arena Mexico. We'll touch more on that in a moment.
Yeah, SmackDown's going back to 2 hours on July 4th. That's 2 weeks from Friday.
Of course, one of the fan favorites here in Arena Mexico, but his son not quite as popular, Nigel.
Oftentimes very difficult to follow in such big footsteps. But certainly Atlantis Jr. more than capable of doing that. Standing alongside Bandito and Templario Jr. Templario, excuse me. From Panama, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King. Now here's the difference maker, Excalibur, just like he was last week.
Yeah, Brody King stepping into the fray 1 week ago, evening the odds against the Don Callis family.
Oh damn! Danny Garcia. Somebody in the crowd stream live. Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia.
Champion. One of those bucket list things for Garcia competing here in Arena Mexico.
Funny how Mercedes' new man going to be in the main event. Oh my god. She used that hey, she got some pull in the back. Oh man. Gunther Billy Oldberg, man. We wasted 30 plus minutes on these stupid entrances. Yeah, she did. Yeah. Oh man, that would have made me even worse on Monday.
You know, you can tell how special this night is going to be. And I'm going to tell you, you guys both have been in the ring, I know. And you know when there's a loud, electric crowd, you even perform better. Don't you? I mean, it really heightens up your excitement.
I mean, it heightens the adrenaline, heightens the excitement, but also the inverse could be true, Tony. The butterflies could get to some competitors, especially stepping into
I
the
was like,
ring
shit, when he came out, me too.
and Arena Mexico for the first time.
You think of the legacy, the tradition of Arena Mexico at CMLL, opening its doors in 1933. The longest running professional wrestling lucha libre organization in the world. And then you were still in diapers.
A 14-man tag is crazy, bro.
Bandito, Canosa,
Yeah, why?
starting things off for their respective sides. This is a huge moment for Bandito. I mentioned he competed last night, the CMLL AEW show that CMLL hosted here in Arena Mexico. It was Bandito getting the win in the main event. A man who never thought he would be able to compete in Arena Mexico. But now here on consecutive nights, stepping into the ring and
apparently they put it out on Saturday night's main event. They confirmed it. I'm like, what the hell? You expect people to care about this after watching All In? And Bandito gonna hurt Karana.
Interesting how you have one man in the ring for each team.
And prayers up to Liv Morgan, man. She's gonna be out with a shoulder injury that requires surgery, and she could be out up to 6 months. So you probably not. I got turn this down. So you might not be looking at her wrestling again until 2026, if you think about it. And apparently they had to rewrite the whole script for Evolution.
So he doesn't look concerned. Too concerned about upsetting anybody here tonight. Cover.
Counter there by Bandito.
Liv went on the Roman confirmed. Oh yeah.
Tonight it will be who got an outsized assist from Don Callis in that brutal assault on Kenny Omega 1 week ago. It'll be Okada and Mark Briscoe one-on-one later tonight.
It was a horrible moment. And I'm so glad we're
the atmosphere is crazy. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. They taking over Mexico, man. I love this.
Confidently starting forward. And Cesaro, though, making him pay for that confidence. Overconfidence, perhaps.
I see her there, not honoring the technical ability.
And she was set for a big summer.
Mr. Wizard of the Ring.
She was set for a big summer, and he just got all whipped away.
That's why he's known as the alchemist of the ring.
And I know a lot of people are blaming Kyrie for this injury. Guys, please don't blame Kyrie. It is not her fault. Accidents happen in wrestling. Complete drop toe hold. Liv just fell the wrong way. Shit happens.
Nobody can speak better to that than yourself.
Saturday wasn't going to go to goal. Nothing. I teamed up with Garcia, and unfortunately that night we were unable to thwart the threat of FTR.
Garcia, the right hand, drops Harwood. Harwood, the reversal.
Talk about it. Dax on his own here tonight. Doesn't have his traditional tag-team partner to team with.
Yeah, it's not her fault, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better. Confident go crazy for Mexico. Hey!
His father, Atlantis Senior, left.
Oof.
Atlantis Junior into action, swinging a miss by Harwood. Slick leg. Harwood goes down hard. First cover of the match, I believe, is Harwood able to kick out.
And they're booing every move here by Atlantis Junior, but the Templario comes in. I think the young kid is a very, very fine luchador. I don't think there's any question about that.
Templario, the dropkick German suplex from Atlantis.
Yeah, it was just an accident.
Cover made. Harwood able to kick out.
The only hope is for Dom to retrain Finn. That's the only thing that can be done. We still don't know how long these guys will be a thing for.
Teamwork there. Unexpected teamwork by Dax Harwood and Volador Jr. Templario, Atlantis Jr. sent into the ropes, but now pair of Tijeras there. Thrust kick takes on Harwood. Volador rocked Atlantis Jr. with that one. Templario.
And Brody, as you can see, is
Yeah,
up on the
that's-
apron of the ring. Like I said, a difference maker.
Basically heading into 2026.
Chomping at the bit for a taste.
Wow. Tablaro and Volador Jr., they've had their fair share of battles here in Arena, Mexico, and pretty much all up and down the country of Mexico. Swinging a miss there by Volador Jr. Tablaro off the back of Volador. Tablaro.
Yeah, we are in June already. Yeah, 2025 has gone by. This year has gone by fast.
Bit of a flourish there by Tablaro.
Heading our way. Watch out.
Over the top.
Whoa! Okay.
But now,
Brody King comes in. Yeah, the faster time goes, man.
Brody King, yeah, from behind in comes Lance Archer.
The NFL is going to come back in the NFL will be back in like 3 months or 2 months, basically.
Like Don Callis,
The
as soon
preseason.
as Big Man Brody King gets in, neutralising.
Josh Alexander getting involved.
College football's coming back.
Lance Archer, but Adam
Oh, Adam
Cole
Cole comes in.
on Archer. And Archer set into Alexander.
Oof.
Kicks. Drops Archer down. Running knee and now on the apron. Running kick.
Oh!
Valley Driver.
Big Valley Driver.
And guys, believe you me, we saw the
Right now, everything is fast-paced.
That is a hard as hell ring. My God.
And now Fletcher. Series of knee strikes into the midsection. Cole ducks underneath. Cole, Larry.
I'll tell you, birthday's in 2 months. SummerSlam, first ever 2-night event is coming up in 2
Fletcher
in 2 months.
Fletcher stays on his feet. Fletcher intercepts.
For the Revisit Mania again, the summer edition.
Fletcher Cole is doing hard.
Atlantis here.
And the legend's in.
Atlantis the double leg and now a series of blows. Fletcher retreating to the corner.
And is showing the benefit of experience and tenure. And the golden goose of the Don Callis family.
Oof.
Atlantis Jr. is
Yeah, they're going back to. I hate that.
staggers Fletcher back.
Damn,
Tablaro chop from Brody King.
all the baby faces getting their shit on Kyle Fletcher.
Goes Fletcher. And the advantage with this side as Grand Slam Mexico. The action can
Party people!
Brody, you guys are really.
It could have been in London or Australia or even France. I mean, hey, are you willing to wake up at 5 a.m. and watch WrestleMania and all that's in Australia? What, like the Wembley Stadium would be sold out? Y'all think OKC ends it tomorrow night, or do we get a game 7? I think OKC ends it tomorrow night. Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, he just has disappeared the last couple games, and Andrew Nemhart, he hasn't stepped up. The other players, it seemed like the only one who wanted to win Game 5 was T.J. McConnell. Ben Mathurin had one good game. Then he disappears. I just think OKC, man. I think the Pacers have ran out of fuel. I think OKC takes game 6 tomorrow night, and they'll end it tomorrow. Yeah. Like you can't come out and I know you weren't healthy. You weren't fully healthy. But just to only come out and put up what, 5 points? 5 points. And let's just go to so game. I mean, the numbers just has not been good. Very inconsistent. 4 points in game 5. Game 4, he had 18 points. Game 2, he had 17. Game 1, he had 14. That's the one he hit the game winner in. But that's really it. Andrew Nembhard's no show. Miles Turner, Ben Mathurin, these guys, they're out of gas.
Here's one thing that we've all been talking about.
His numbers Tyrese Halliburton's numbers for the series has not been great. Meanwhile, SGA is showing everybody why he's the MVP. And shout out to J-Dub too, Jalen Williams. Oh yeah. J-Dub, bro. He's been showing up. He had a career high. I believe he dropped 40, if I'm not mistaken. And SGA had 31. Oh my goodness.
Takesha's so big, so well. Bandito escaped. Oof. And now Takesha's stuck.
Look at Templario coming in illegally.
What a great thrust kick by Templario. He's one of the more powerful luchadors, there's no doubt.
Now Bandito Templario going to work on opposite sides of the ring.
Communication going on here.
Watch this.
Oh, God.
Oh, Templario, the cover, 2, and Alexander able to kick out.
Well, Alexander, man, on that very hard mat kick.
But I mean, that was a rough landing for Templario. He came down.
So I think Alexander trying to hold on to Templario tight as he could.
And now Fletcher, the lariat. Alexis Jr. The thrust kick takes down Fletcher. Alexis Jr. really relishing the reception. Oh, Alexander. Atlantis took that moment on the top rope, Nigel, and Alexander made him pay.
Alexander has really earned his stripes there for the Don Callis family 2 or 3 times, and that's
they just warned him out.
Keeps coming back for his team.
Atlantis able to walk up the ramp, and now
Whoa!
the crossbody.
Okay.
2 for 1 there for Atlantis Jr. Now things breaking down. 8 men inside the ring. All on opposing corners.
1, 2.
And the right hand's coming down.
Oh, I gotta say the numbers in Spanish. Fuck.
Take a look at that shot, would you? And the fans going crazy, and all the wrestlers. We have 10,000 plus in the band.
And we are sold out here in Arena Mexico as
You know, surprised me the Thunder close out the pace tomorrow. You have to win in 7. I had OKC winning in 6, so. Alright, y'all, I'll be back on the TV night show. Alright, headset back. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, everything's all over the place.
The heavy hitters for their sides. We see, wow, moves up there from Bandito. Cody King, Lance Archer, the firepower for their sides. Archer, the cross chop on the throat, but Brody, big elbow strike. Archer answers with one of his own. Archer tried the high boot. Brody comes in, shoulder tackle. Not easy to take a man Archer's size off his feet.
Yeah, but a guy like Brody can't do it.
Stephen A. Smith called Giannis an underachiever.
That's the reason why.
Hey, man. Your boy about to leave Milwaukee.
Now, trying to keep
Your boy about to be gone, man.
trying to neutralize the size advantage.
But this series shows that Hallie's not a superstar. Yeah.
His options, seeing where his teammates are, but Brody running through it. Brody King, that's a block of Rana.
A man that size, Excalibur, that's athleticism, man.
And now Brody on the move.
Oh, suicide dive.
To catch them, getting battered repeatedly.
Atlantis wants FTR, and he wants Dax. We know why.
Look at this, rights and left.
So a guy with an NBA title and 2 league MVP is an underachiever. That's just crazy work.
I wonder if only got that reaction in Arena Mexico.
Near the midsection as Atlanta's dropping now. Dax looking at some kicks in the ribs.
Crazy. It's crazy that we let ring culture has ruined this sport, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, look at this. It's a grid by Atlantis. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at this. Holloway, the sore loser. Look, now Atlantis Jr.
See that special idiot? He
protecting
just
his father.
says a bunch of crap for Reigns on first take. That's pin. LOL. You can probably trade Jalen Green's ass for a Snickers bar or something.
Your winners here tonight, Grand Slam Mexico, Adam Cole, Brody King, Bandito, Daniel Garcia, Atlantis Jr., Atlantis, Templario. But fans, let's take you back to 1 week ago in the reprehensible actions of Kazuchika Okada.
I don't think Jalen Green gets traded, guys. I really don't think they're doing
The
it.
world is wanting to see in an AEW ring. Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega, winner take all.
Why is it Okada in this match and not Kyle Fletcher? Not Takeshita. That makes me sick.
It's
The rivalry between Omega and Okada.
It is legendary.
These two warriors. What an instant classic we are seeing here. This is pro wrestling.
The winner will be crowned the brand new AEW Unified Champion.
7 years.
Yeah.
We had our last match. So when it comes to this match, Okada, let's leave it all in the ring.
Why does Don Callis have to be involved in everything that Kenny Omega does? Like, I don't get it.
This match should not be you and Okada.
Don Callis.
Like, bro,
and
kid.
discarded Kenny Omega.
And all in.
Can Don
Kenny
Callis-
Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. There is not one trick that you can pull to ruin that.
Oh, no! You know all my tricks. Has he been working in concert with Callis all along?
You didn't know this one, did you?
AEW medical team rushing the ring. No! Oh my God! Right to
I'm not saying like I want to keep Jalen. I don't think the front office is gonna move off of him. That's just my opinion. I just don't think they're gonna move off of Jalen. Oh, but Jalen's gonna go to another team and he's gonna go off.
Saturday, July 12th, all in Texas. Okada, Omega, winner takes all for the AEW.
Go get KD.
Championship and coming up
Because if you add KD to the team,
it will be Kazuchika Okada.
he can take you over the top.
Revenge-minded Mark Briscoe.
You need that pure elite scores, and we don't have that. Do you seriously want to be sitting in the playoffs every year, getting bounced out the first round, or are you going to be okay with being content with being stuck in the first round of the playoffs, or struggling to get out of second round if you even make the second round? Are you going to be okay with that? No, you're not. You cannot run that Rockets team that went to the playoffs. You cannot run back the same roster. You can't run it back with the same group of players. You can't. I'm sorry, but you can't. This is why we're saying go get KD. Going out and getting Kevin Durant would be the NFL equivalent of going out. I'm gonna compare it. I want to put it in NFL terms. Do you guys remember when the Rams made that big trade to get Von Miller? And then months later, they end up winning the Super Bowl. And they end up going in the same offseason. Didn't they get Matthew Stafford that same offseason? Yeah. It's like the Rams going out, getting Matt Stafford from the Lions. Then they went out and got Von Miller. They went to the Super Bowl. So this is the NBA NFL comparison. It's basically like Matthew Stafford going to the Rams, and he won that Super Bowl. And it was basically Super Bowl because they basically made those moves to get Matthew Stafford and Von Miller. I believe. Let me see. I believe they got Jalen Ramsey, if I'm not mistaken, that same offseason. Let's see. Offseason moves. — 2021 roster transactions for the Los Angeles Rams. Oh God, bruh. He's damn. Jair Alexander signed with the Yeah, he signed with the Ravens. Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, they went out. They got Matthew Stafford. And the Lions, they got some draft capital. Yeah.
Kenny Omega, I consider a good friend of mine. We've done battle with another.
Yeah, that defense is that because you got Jair Alexander, Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, Malachi Starks, Colin Hamilton. Yeah.
I'm challenging you right now. Mexico City, Arena Mexico.
Yep.
Grand Slam.
That defense is a goddamn nightmare.
Well, Mark Briscoe, he got what he wanted. Of course, he said he would love to earn the victory in this match, but it's about so much more than that. It's about making sure that Okada walks into All In Texas the same condition as Kenny Omega does.
And his opponent from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Human piece of excrement, Don Callis, walking alongside Okada. The ruse that they pulled off last week, Tony, was nothing short of despicable.
It was actually stunning. And I think we need to make note that, yes, we saw the replay. We saw the injury to Kenny Omega, the diverticulitis, but he is one of the four. We understand he will be an all-in North American Unified Championship. The question is, in what condition will he be in against Okada on the 12th of July?
Don Callis joining us here at the desk as Mark Briscoe, Kazuchika Okada striding forward. Okada, Omega, All In Texas. Saturday, July 12th, live around the world on pay-per-view and Prime Video. You can still join us, AEWTIX.com. Part of a huge week of action in the Lone Star State. Don, welcome.
I'm so excited to see what happens here. I mean, I'd hate to see anything happen like we saw last week. That would be terrible.
Don, one of the worst things I've seen since we've been doing AEW. Maybe the worst thing that I've ever seen.
Really?
And you were the cause of it. You.
I I would suggest it was one of the greatest strategic moves in the history of All Elite Wrestling. That's what I would say. And right now, Okada has never been in a better position in his life than he is right now going into King.
Here's a man with a police baton who's had diverticulitis.
Why do I care if he had diverticulitis? If someone had a bad knee,
Shut the fuck up, Don.
Again, what business do you think you're in? Call the match.
What up, backhand,
Call
son?
the match. Two great wrestlers here.
Kawanobo tie up. Okada, the height advantage, the leverage advantage back in Briscoe up to the ropes. This match, something of a homecoming for Kazuchika Okada. Nigel, he, despite becoming a legend in Japan throughout his career, he began his professional career in Mexico, just 2 miles away.
Just heard that the Lakers franchise got sold today for $10 billion. G Bus sold the Lakers to the owner of the Dodgers. Yeah, I did see that.
Tenure, for getting experience in different styles before they would return to Japan and become the stars that they are.
Yeah, but unlike that, unlike people affiliated with New Japan Pro Wrestling, Okada did this on his own. He moved himself to Mexico. He knew that Ultimo Dragon, Negro Navarro were two of the greatest maestros, trainers in all of professional wrestling, and he just picked up and moved on a win. I mean, that's part of what makes him such a great professional wrestler, so widely respected, and it's also part of what makes Mark Briscoe so disappointed in what Okada did last week.
Certainly Briscoe had a lot of respect for his opponent here tonight before last week. Oh, wait a second.
Briscoe employing that redneck kung fu.
Mark Briscoe should learn how to mind his own business. What does he have to do with Kenny Omega getting hurt? I'm not sure.
He's somebody that respects.
Like I said, why does Don Callis have to be involved in everything that Kenny Omega does?
Briscoe employing
Like, bro,
the kick. Okada.
go away. It's about Okada and Omega. It is not,
Think of the jaw.
bro. It is not about you, my guy.
He'll get helped up.
Oh, listen, Mark Briscoe has got heavy hands and heavy feet.
Briscoe delivering those right hands, great precision, great aggression being shown by Briscoe.
Nasty chop.
Certainly taking it to the Continental Champion. Before you came out and joined us here, Don, my two colleagues here were questioning what happened last week. Summer Blockbuster, and certainly I might agree, maybe it went a little bit too far, but the decision to go along with you, in my opinion, a smart business decision.
Well, I'm the guy who beat Kenny Omega with Takeshita and with Will Ospreay, so I think it makes perfect sense.
And Don, to your point, which I hate to grant, there's perhaps nobody that knows Kenny Omega better than yourself.
Well,
Don Callis is obsessed with Kenny Omega. He can't help himself, bro.
all in. How about you just
Like,
wait
bro,
and see it? You never know.
he must hate the way that he walks, hate the way that he
This
talks.
section, Okada dragged to the outside by Mark Briscoe.
Uh-oh. Mark will fly, buddy. Watch
Briscoe
out now.
on the
He nailed him. Nailed him.
Hi, my friend. How you doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight. Will you please rate my friend's channel? It's Shady Lane's home channel.
down goes the Continental Champion.
What's up, kid? I'm doing good.
This match, a rematch of their match in the
Like, dead
Continental
ass,
Classic
bro.
this past December.
Like, bro, the man is obsessed with it.
They call him Chicken, but with 8 or 9 kids, I think Rabbit might be a better moniker.
Like, bro could be on a date.
That's quite a brood.
Don Callis could be on there with someone,
Briscoe.
and he can still think about Kenny Omega.
Again, but Okada.
He could be asleep and still think about Kenny Omega. He could wake up, excuse me,
Okada elevates Briscoe.
and still think about Kenny Omega. He could take a shit and still think about Kenny Omega.
To the floor, and fans
Like,
are
damn.
there because the action from Grand Slam Mexico continues.
It's crazy, bro. Like, bro, you that obsessed, bro? Like, he could be pouring up tequila. He could be out at a bar drinking. Still think about Kenny Omega. Like, damn. It's like Skip Bayless thinking about LeBron all the time too. Like, damn. Oh my God. On Naomi, being obsessed with Bianca, calling her 30 times, bro. Like, damn. Like, he can't do anything without thinking about Kenny Omega. God, give me Mystico versus MJF already, man. After you see how hot Blake Monroe looked on NXT, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, yeah, man. I watched NXT yesterday. Yeah. Shit, Don's like, man, you was... Damn. Just give her the title already. How's Dynamite been? I missed the first 40 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care for I really don't care for this. I'm gonna just be straight up honest with y'all. I really don't care for this show. Like, I mean, the people that you advertise for the show are not even booked for the show. Omega ain't there. Some of your other people ain't there. Feels like a CMS show with a Dynamite logo. Yeah, I mean, and they put the 14-man tag. I'm thinking like, okay. Wasn't a fan of her getting packed up like that for her on the first night. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if they put Blake Monroe versus Jacy Jayne before Evolution, and Blake Monroe wins the title before Evolution, and we do Blake Monroe versus Jordan Grace at Evolution. So yeah.
Okada is looking to send a message.
Guaranteed Kenny Omega resting up in hospital. We'll be watching this.
Look at this. Whoa!
Tombstone reversed and covered. Two. Swing and a miss by Okada.
So, Don, what's the message that Okada's looking to send here? Watch out!
Looked like Okada was going for Rainmaker. Briscoe able to hit him with the Enziguri.
The message is that you ain't seen nothing yet.
That could work.
With this new attitude all the way through Dallas, we're going to take that belt from Kenny, and we're going to do whatever we want here in All Elite Wrestling.
What a night. Listen to the fans. Get Mark Briscoe pumped up.
And we still have so much more to come on this 2.5-hour special broadcast from Mexico City. Here's programming note. Collision this Saturday night returns to our regularly scheduled night and time and network. 8/7 Central on TNT this Saturday. Great seats still available as we head to Seattle. The first execution. Oh, look at this, Okada! Gouging the eyes.
Great move.
And then the following Wednesday back in Seattle for Dynamite and Collision. Tickets for both nights are available. Wimbledon, how about this, 301 in Ontario, California, Wednesday, July 2nd.
AEWTIX.com as Okada reverses the hammer throw attempt by Briscoe. With Briscoe, elbow strike takes Okada down. Okada returning to Arena Mexico for the first time since 2018, but he competed here in 2007 as well. So, of the AEW athletes, perhaps the longest tenure, the most familiar with Arena Mexico. As Briscoe, Fisherman's Buster, center of the ring.
Mark Briscoe is an incredibly dangerous wrestler, Nigel. There is no question about that. Can't
Yeah.
get away from him.
He's unpredictable.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of big guns in his arsenal. And here, might be looking for one off.
Why don't they select? What?
Briscoe, he likes the
Yeah, we all knew her reign was not going to be long, man. You got to think about it too.
Okada elbowing his way out. As now, Briscoe sent into the ropes. Lands on his feet. Okada.
Sneaky athletic
Yeah.
confident. And Briscoe makes him pay. Briscoe charging in the corner. Bandera, no. Instead, Okada grabs the ankles, switches out. Neckbreaker. There it is.
What execution.
Okada once again targeting the neck of Mark Briscoe, Nigel.
A smart decision of any veteran. Weaken a body part and then focus on it. Neck of Mark Briscoe, the years of toil that he has put on his body.
Okada looking for the
Neck
elbow.
break.
The elbow drop off the top. This is how he damaged that midsection of Kenny Omega.
Oh, God.
1 week ago.
He looks great.
And now Okada.
There's a message, Shivani.
The middle finger shot it.
There's another message.
He's missing his front teeth. So switch by the molars now. The jump on the finger.
Exploder. Got all of it. Got him with the molars. I love it.
And now Okada in trouble.
Well,
Could be his
if
turn.
that happened,
Elbow.
it wouldn't shock
His
me.
turn to drop the 30.
Because, you know, everybody wants to be at the top.
So close. Briscoe's a little cocky on that cover, Shivani.
You know, everybody wants to be on top. Not everybody can be on top.
Moment of frustration.
So it's going to be some selfishness going
On the
on.
face of Briscoe. It's cool.
You know, everybody wants to be at the top.
The J
And they're going to do everything in their power to make sure they're at the top, no matter what.
If he hits this, it's over.
And they don't want to lose their spot.
There you go.
And Okada back body drop.
And they don't want to get dropped down.
Quickly back up to his feet.
That's part of the wrestling game.
Briscoe swinging a miss, maybe telegraph that one. Okada backslide, no rolls through, and it's the leg, but connects with the drop kick.
If you're a big Dave from the outside, you get a red carpet. Or maybe, if you're a wrestler that's unhappy,
You don't normally see people as tall
in AEW. You watch what girls like Blake Monroe,
Kick to the midsection.
what Stephanie McCarrick's doing on Raw, what Julia's doing, and you're thinking to yourself, why am I not up there?
Rainmaker again. Briscoe intercepts boot. These two men battling.
No.
Okada breaks free. Oh, wait a second, Okada. But stop! Pile driver.
He nailed it.
Center of the ring.
You can probably pin him right now.
But Okada wants to make it certain.
Here we go.
The Rainmaker, the cover, and the win.
The AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Well, Don Cal is very
Yeah.
pleased with.
And majority of these, some of these wrestlers are using AEW as a stepping stone
Is Okada the
to
newest
get to
member of the
WWE.
Gallows family? It certainly appears that way.
Either way, whether it's a tenuous allegiance, certainly the help of Don Callis coming to play here tonight. You've got to admire the aspirations of Mark Briscoe. You've got to call a spade a spade. Unable to get the job done tonight.
On Saturday, July 12th, as the fans serenade the Continental Champion and chanting Omega at Kazuchika Okada as Callis gouging the eyes. And now,
Look at this. I know some horrible people, but nothing as horrible as a Don Callis.
the belt to the midsection, then to the face of Mark Briscoe.
Reprehensible.
Okada,
Yep,
Omega,
definitely.
Saturday, July 12th, all in Texas. Winner takes all for the AEW Unified Championship in this despicable, unnecessary assault by Callis and Kazuchika Okada.
I hate to say it, but I think Mark Briscoe may have done the exact opposite thing he wanted to do.
How fast will it come tonight? Our main event, huge 10-man tag team match. But up next, MJF and Mystico live from Grand Slam, Mexico.
All right. You can tell it's not the same since losing to Torn Storm Dynasty. Yeah. They either gonna feature to Mercedes or Tony Storm, and that's it. You're gonna be gone, man. Condamento Bay. Continental Bay. That's where you gonna be at, what? Guantanamo. How you pronounce it? Guantanamo? Shit. Guantanamo Bay. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Get hype. We got Mystico. Chris is a big Mystico fan, man. Wendy's announces the new Takis Fuego meal coming June 20. What the hell? Ew. Alex, your answer to the Trick and Joe Hendry concert segment was so goated. I was laughing at the segment, but your reaction popped me more. Oh man, they had me, bro. Trick had me rolling, man. And then Joe Hendry's concert. Oh my God. Jose Chef.
We are live in Mexico City for Grand Slam Mexico. Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, and of course I'm Excalibur. We're about to be joined by...
And he's got the American gimmick.
Professional wrestling anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world is right.
Following contest, he's set for one fall. Being accompanied by the Hurt Syndicate from Plainview, Long Island, New York. Weighing 126 pounds, Maxwell, Jacob Freeman, MJF.
MJF, who 1 week ago made the challenge to Mystico. Let's take you back to Summer Blockbuster last week in Portland. Mystico scored the win.
Maxwell, Mystico, and
And dusting off the red, white, and blue for you.
see you in mi casa, en la Arena México.
But it backfired on MJF. Mystico landed the right hand, but the Hurt Syndicate able to swarm Mystico, and now Mystico, the man so closely associated with CML, a man who's was more than 1,000 matches. And it's gonna lead to a
There go Chris favorite wrestler, man.
He knows what kind of battle he is walking into tonight. Holy smokes, listen to this.
Oh shit! Oh my God! They're seeing his theme music.
Mystico.
They,
Says it all, Nigel.
they learned some Simbachi.
A true legend. Who has packed out Arena Mexico. This cathedral of lucha libre.
Damn, he is, bro. He is crazy. Dang, they see his theme music and everything. Like he is. Damn, he is. Okay, what? Okay.
In their corner, but you know they have to
Okay.
realize that they are in enemy territory here.
Hurtson are finding themselves in the lion's den here tonight. Mystico knows this arena like the back of his hand.
Okay.
It's just like
Mystico for AWA champion. I see enough.
red, white, and blue, the American flag. Mystico coming into battle tonight wearing the colors of El Tri.
Did Mystico bust like 20 moves through those first 3 months in WWE? Oh Lord. Yeah? This MJF Hurtson against storyline was so interesting at first, but I lost interest.
Professional wrestling to start.
I'm still interested in seeing where this goes.
Former AEW World Champion MJF.
What is this shit?
Mystico.
Bro, MJF got on the goddamn MVP special, man.
Mystico will have the full-throated support of this crowd here in Arena Mexico.
Of course, this is not MJF's first time here in Arena Mexico. Remember when he dubbed that championship the American title?
Yeah, the AEW International Championship. Last August, MJF gained down WrestleMania.
Yeah, he got some good, yeah.
Successfully defended that American quote-unquote championship against Templario.
From what I understand, as soon as MJF was added to the card, they had to add in 50 security guards just to make sure MJF.
The number one evil boy.
Not going to translate what that means, but
Well, I even know that word.
now Mystico getting the better of MJF there. Early moments of this match, feeling out process. MJF complaining about a hair pull as MVP Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin patrolling the ringside, watching the back. The newest member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Will have a lot of confidence, Mystico, to be here in his home turf, his home arena, if you will. So many huge matches in this man's career.
Yeah, he,
6 match.
yeah, look, out here look like MVP, man, wrestling that damn body suit, man.
With his very venerable opponents.
Of course, to that point, Nigel, you have to mention that this match is contested under AEW rules. Typically in CMLL, unmasking a luchador would result in immediate disqualification. Not so here tonight as Mystico Conrad 2. That was almost a moot point. As Mystico very nearly put a quick end to this match.
Remember that. Watch out.
Walking it off for Mystico.
They try to roll into the ropes. The ropes are very, very taut here.
What up, what up, man? I'm doing good. How about you, man?
MJF there on the outside.
Yeah, we've seen MVP browbeat his other guys too, so he'll take no guff.
Mystico in pursuit of MJF and
Whoa! That boy turned back around. He saw them 3. He said, let me, Shit, let me hit a spin move like Saquon Barkley.
He's going to get it.
Oh!
He got it already. Parting the crowd and landing the cheap shot on Mystico on the floor. Imagine we talked about the familiarity of Mystico in this arena. Overstatement when I said thousands.
Turn around, that boy turn around quick.
Hundreds of matches in the course of his 25-year career, 25-plus year career as Mystico in this building, and he knows how much the crowd can play a role in the matches as they play out.
Very much so. Will you on? We can take away every last ounce of confidence.
And Hurricane from Mystico.
Looking for a knee drop, misjudged it. Mystico, T. Harris takes down Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Lucha such an integral part of the culture in Mexico, interwoven into society as they're trying to calm down. Mystico, that's the reason why.
Pull the ties from MJF as Mystico sent hard into the middle turnbuckle.
Look at this. Just reveling.
And MVP apoplectic on the floor. I don't blame him. He is yelling at MJF. Keep your focus on Mystico. MVP knows how dangerous Mystico is, a champion around the world.
Like right there. Jawbreaker caught it perfectly after MJF was posing to the fans.
I'm doing well.
Mystico
Good here, good here.
Second time wasn't successful.
looking for the code red. MJF counters.
Oh, MJF.
And now,
Oh, backbreaker.
the powerbomb on the
One,
knee, the cover
two.
is made. Mystico makes the escape as the action in this match continues. Don't go anywhere.
We ride into battle every single day.
Lord of mascot. By the way, I got no commercial here at the mask a little bit. Well, I got it in picture-in-picture. So I just got this ball right here. Nobody helping Mystico. Great. How you get no commercials? Oh, hold on now. We hold on. Now you get no commercials, man. Cause I tried to do the VPN thing with Max, with HBO Max, and I thought it was gonna give me no commercials, but apparently Max is not even available in different. It's not even available in like a lot of countries. So yeah. I gotta sit. Oh, he just DM'd me. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it on here because you know we might get in a little trouble. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna send it on Discord since IG don't allow it. Yeah, I just seen a DM. All right, man, I'm gonna check it out. I'm on picture-in-picture. Yeah. Nah. I can't get y'all. Nah. You don't know who watching? Shit, man. Trying to get me in trouble, man. All right.
Bobby Lashley using those thunderous right hands, attempting to turn the tide in the favor of Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Oh, that's horrible.
Doesn't get much longer than that. Wait a second.
Look at MVP.
I can't.
MVP throughout.
I'm about to share a note though on IG.
Has been frustrated with MJF and his lack of seriousness when approaching Mystico.
Just turning his back. I mean, it's happened countless times here. Hey, let's remind everybody that, of course, we usually go to 10 o'clock Eastern, a little bit past sometimes. We'll get a whole lot more. We're not going to stop at 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to go 2.5 hours tonight here on TNT. Ooh, on TBS. And
Speaking of Max, but now speaking of Max, MJF trying to take a bite out of the head of Mystico. Reversal into the rope, swinging a miss by MJF. Mystico connects the elbow.
Textbook Mexico. Mystico. Going to his book of tricks. Wait a second.
MJF charging in, nobody home.
yeah, he was lured in at that time. Mystico knew what he was doing.
Mystico the bed there, since left the apron. MJF feigning the right hand. Mystico did not feign that kick. Caught MJF fully. Now the springboard. Crossbody. Mystico. Momentum carried him through. As Mystico going around.
Oh, DDT.
Lands on MJF, and now MJF attempting to retreat to the floor.
Smart. Hate to say it, very smart by MJF.
How much respite is he going to get on the outside by the looks of things? Mystico may take to the air.
MJF obviously still down. Look at this.
Yeah, that DT. Drove MJF.
Oof.
He was propelled in a cannon.
I know the spring and the height. Nigel, I was thinking the same thing.
An astounding crossbody from the talisman of CMLL as we take a look at this.
He talked about the tautness of the ropes. That lends himself to high flyers like Mystico.
Hear the fans sing. It's the lucha. This is wrestling as Mystico, like he's done so many times before, turn the odds with the assistance, turns the odds back into his favor with the assistance, the momentum of this crowd as Mystico
Oof.
Senton Atomico.
MJF tried to scoot out of the ring again. Couldn't get there. He's hurting.
The chest of MJF, the former AEW World Champion, up and down, heaving desperately to get air in.
That's right, we are 7,000 feet above sea level. It's something
Oh, ooh.
Mystico.
Damn, y'all see
Narrowly.
the way he landed?
But did not miss that time.
Yo,
And wow.
y'all saw the way he landed at
This
first?
time, his turn to kick out.
Way too close for MVP. You saw the reaction there.
Just
One more
watch
time.
this. Great ability to adjust mid-flight. A very awkward landing, but able to capitalize with the power slam and almost pick up.
Yeah.
Back to
Thank
live
God he's
action.
up.
Mystico looking for another pinfall attempt. MJF able to kick out.
Mystico could be looking for that Mystica. Finish it.
Ooh. Thank God he's all right.
It's his version of a Fujiwara armbar. Mystico.
I can't share it, man.
Anytime. Oh, MJF just spitting in the eyes of Mystico.
Twitter.
What does it do?
Still, yeah, he's still watching. Yeah, he glad he heard that.
Oh, now the thumb to the eyes.
This does that. That I agree to.
Mystico, the full extension of the thrust kick. MJF comes back, elbow strike. And Mystico.
Oh! Mexican destroyed. How the hell? No. 1, 2.
Just reflex from MJF there.
Absolutely.
So much rip on that destroyer. I think that somehow MJF was able to take a little bit of the impact from his head to come back to his feet, enabling to get that short kick to the jaw of Mystico.
What a night great summer for AEW. You saw 24 days away from All In.
And you still have a chance to join us in Arlington, Texas at Globe Life Field, AEWTIX.com as MJF. And this is a battle that MJF...
Right, he just knows, right, he knows that they Mexican destroyer, bro. How the hell?
Tactical retreat.
I don't know. He's a
This nigga no show.
Mystico up the ramp and... La Mystico, no block.
This nigga no show they Mexican destroyer. Oh my god. Pile driver on the ramp.
Catastrophic for Mystico.
Absolutely. Mystico. Catastrophic is the word.
Well, I hate to say I told you so.
Yeah,
I told you so. Lying in wait there.
MJF, he knew how to counter La Mystico. You got to hand it to him, Nigel, but the referee were desperately at the top of the ramp checking on Mystico.
Get up, Mystico.
As
Get up.
Look at his gloating.
Get up, Mystico.
Oh, no.
Grabbing the referee.
MJF wants the count out win.
Of course he does.
He doesn't care how he does it. He wants the win over Mystico in Arena Mexico. He wants to humiliate this man.
Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatros.
He comes alive.
Cinco.
He's still got a long way to go to the ground to cover. As Mystico stumbling. Up to 8 is Remsburg now. Mystico dives to the ropes to break the count.
Well, in what shape is Mystico? Look of concern on the face of MJF.
And now MJF is most certainly rattled, if not by this crowd, by the toughness of Mystico. That's what happens when you step into the ring with a legend. And MJF.
High telegraphing.
Let's call for a 3.
450 doesn't matter. Oh, right now. Mystico was just playing possum, lying in wait.
Sure was.
3 consecutive shots. Now wait. A fourth. MJF, you saw his head rocking back and forth as Mystico.
Oh boy.
The old boy is right.
Thank God those top ropes nice and strong.
Finds his footing on the top, and Mystico
Oh! Spanish fly.
capitalized with a pitfall attempt.
This is honestly my favorite match of the day. I mean, of the night. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta say, uno, dos, kick out.
What a match these
Uno,
two guys
dos,
are.
tres, cuatro,
Very awkward landing.
cinco.
Just for MJF, but Mystico as well.
You're right. Yeah, coming down on his hip.
8 is ocho.
Flat on his
Yeah,
stomach, and now
8 is ocho. Yeah.
Mystico!
Easy step. Come on, ref. Come on, ref.
That should be over.
And Mystico, he didn't realize the referee wasn't there. MVP.
Oh, low blow.
No, not like this.
Come on, ref. Uno, dos. Oh, he quita la dos. He quita la dos.
He thought he had it in the bag. And he was wrong.
MJF was done with Mystico, but Mystico wasn't done with him.
MJF absolutely
I
stunned
know.
as Mystico showing his heart, showing his tenacity, showing why he is one of the living legends of Lucha Libre. No way!
Come on, ref. That's a DQ.
The low blow.
That's yeah. Come on, ref. Yeah, that's a DQ.
MJF.
That's a DQ.
A shortcut. He didn't want any more of Mystico.
He did not. And look at this.
Oh no!
Official as well.
Putting your hands on an official?
Perhaps fine suspensions in the future of MJF, but he doesn't care. Like I said, his mission is about humiliation here tonight.
His mission now is just getting underway. Proper.
Shelton Benjamin, Bobby.
Uno es una.
Center of the ring after going to war with MJF.
Disqualification. Uno es ir a disqualification.
Are we going to see it?
Something no one
Greater humiliation for a luchador.
has been able to do and more.
MJF, you know, yeah. You know. Oh, come on. Oh, who that is?
Comes Bandito Templaro. From the other side, it's Kevin Knight. Spear on Mike Bailey. Hurt Syndicate none the wiser.
Cuerimanos. What? Cuerimanos. Oh!
Bandito Templaro.
Super kicks.
Coming to the aid is Bailey and Knight occupying the ring.
And it looks like that Michael's got another mask in his left hand there.
Bobby Lashley, Shawn Bench, and MVP. They are.
Chulos the equipo de Cuera. All in.
This is really embarrassing. I really think.
That's Templario hoping he's to go to his feet as MJF crawling to the back of the Hurt Syndicate. MVP trying to hold the World Tag Team Champions back. A bit of a stalemate here. Hurt Syndicate not willing to give ground, but neither are the stars.
Bueno.
And CMLL standing shoulder to shoulder. But fans' action continues tonight on Dynamite. Coming up next, the $4 million peso, $4 million peso high flying four-way match.
Tonight, in your spacious La Quinta suite, your eyes could use a break.
For me pesos. For me pesos. For me pesos. For me pesos. Prosamene. En camino, 4K, camino, 4K, en camino, los 4K suscriptores, el camino, sí. Mystical won by disqualification, Mr. MJF que puedo estúpido pido yeah esta pido yeah. A mystically Quilton La Mascara. Then AEW has his choir them playing so the crowd can all go home happy. Emo Medico, man. Emo Medico. Mexico. CMLL, AEW, in Mexico, Mexico, man. ¿Cómo estás? How's everybody doing today? Gobo, esta viejo, ¿cuál se va la domo? Red hamburger. Yes, please. Man, cause I got a couple people I know. Like I gotta get through this. Like they really speak English, so I had to get through. You know what I'm saying?
Mexico, as the action continues on this 2.5-hour special broadcast.
This is a 4 million pesos high-flying full-weight match. Simple one for one in 20 minutes of it. Introducing from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds.
Yes. Yeah, I'm about to get some Spanish classes.
His fair share of bad luck in these matches with these high persons, Nigel Ricochet.
Well, he had the opportunity to win $400,000 back in April on Dynamite. Unfortunately, Team Ricochet losing out to Team Ospreay. 4 million pesos would go a long way to ease those wounds there. Tony, what would you do with 4 million pesos?
4 million pesos. 4 million pesos.
About $5 more.
4 million pesos, about 211,000 American or U.S. dollars. Those watching at home.
Here comes Hulk.
From TLT.com, weighing 170 pounds, what an amazing star he has become. And Nigel, you and I were there when he debuted over 300 days ago on Collision. He has not lost a match in AEW since then.
You saw him on your screen, 24-0, scintillating, flashy, risk-taking, luchador, quite the backstory. We've been training in the tutelage of a friendly luchador who took to fight to deal with bullies. And eventually went back to the Temple of the Moon, the site of his Mayan heritage, to get his current name.
And hologram, somebody that very similar to Bandito, came up outside of the CMLL system, wrestling independently here in Mexico, and now the honor, the privilege of competing in Mexico City by becoming a star with All Elite Wrestling.
From Washington, D.C., weighing 170
Hologram still undefeated. I think so. Yeah. What is he wearing, yo? Oh, what does this man got on his? What is this? Oh my God! Oh man!
The mask though that Leo Rush is wearing is
Leo Mexicano.
yours here tonight, or is it
It's Leo Mexic.
I think it is
Mexicano.
Oh, they competed last night on the joint CMLL AEW event. They came out on the losing end of things last night, but 4 million pesos could go a long way to softening that easing that trip back home.
from Mexico City, weighing 167 pounds,
Here is Michael for the young Marvel, Mascara Dorada. No stranger to competing in these hallowed halls of Arena Mexico, but now with 4 million pesos on the line.
Shelby, you talked about hallowed halls. You talked about the CMLO event here yesterday. Today is historic for us and for pro wrestling.
Oh my
To hold a program right here in Arena Mexico.
God! Hey Leo, man, we need to talk about that, man.
Here alongside you.
Shit, we out here.
An amazing.
Are we out here moving like?
We got so much
What
more
we
to
out here
go.
moving, man?
Interested to see if Ricochet will pay more attention to the match than he will to fans.
certainly vociferous reaction The man who is out of this world. Hold on a second. Lio Rush equally interested in the fans here at ringside. Ricochet, who's talking about trying to find members for what he called his crew. People have similar ideas for his aspirations.
Oh, look at that line. Ricochet drops Master Dorada. Hologram goes down, and Lio Rush, Ricochet working in concert here, even though there can be only one winner.
Absolutely. That was a smart move by Ricochet. Backs turned, eyes towards Lio Rush.
There we go. But certainly, at some point, this allegiance is going to have to break down. We talked earlier, Excalibur. Here we are in Mexico City, were we? 8,000 feet.
7,000 feet above sea level, definitely.
A match like this certainly is going to favor the locals who are used to it.
Yeah, I think that the name of the game for Ricochet and Lio Rush is to end this match as quickly as possible, but with 3 other opponents, easier said than done.
Do what I would do starting out, a strategy here, slow things down.
A hologram, Maskaro Dorada, set to the floor.
Ricochet wants to go over top. Oh, the luchadors have arisen.
Oh,
Hologram, Dorada. A pair of kicks for Ricochet, and now
oh,
the shoulders of Dorada, arm drag. Down goes Lio Rush. Swing and a miss by Ricochet. Press kick connects from Maskaro Dorada. Now Hologram returns the favor as Dorada takes down Ricochet.
It's amazing teamwork, tandem wrestling. Love every bit of it. Look at this.
Creative offense and arm drags. I've never seen someone beat somebody with an arm drag.
You can certainly soften your opponent up as Hologram gets the boost from Maskaro Dorada. The drop kicks take Lio Rush and Ricochet out, and now the 2 luchadors and Mascarado. They know there's 4 million pesos on the line in this match. This is the match. This is a showcase event for AEW Grand Slam.
it can't be a Tony Khan match. Tony Khan can't book these matches. He gotta put some money on the line, man.
The 4 million pesos.
Oh, look at this.
Remember one time he did 100K. He did something for 100K. Then he did some. Yeah, he did a couple 100K matches. Yep, if I remember, he did a couple 100K matches. Now he's doing 4 million pesos.
I mean, but these are permanent fixtures here. These are bolts to the floor, not like the barricades that we typically bring from arena to arena, right?
Oh my God! Oh, I could hear it and almost feel it.
As referee Bryce Remsburg struggling to regain control of this match. Lio Rush turns Maskaro Dorada into the ring, but he returned him to Ricochet, Nigel. Perhaps a tactical error by Lio.
To a certain extent, to all intents and purposes, at this juncture, at least, it's just become a tag match. But even here, Lio Rush focusing on Dorado back inside the ring. It's a 2-on-1 situation.
Knee strike.
Eventually, it's gonna
4 million pesos in US dollars
By the time it does that,
is
there might be 2 people
$210,000.
left in the game.
$210,000. That's crazy.
Makes Dorada pay for the small delay in his ascent.
200. So basically, 210K. That's crazy.
What's this?
Hologram. 18, Lio Rush. He turns him around. Into Gary. Rush rattled once again as Hologram.
Oh, God.
From Ricochet.
Okay.
And what timing on that kick?
The timing, the anticipation. Perfection from Ricochet. And now Ricochet takes
Oh.
takes down Hologram. Fans don't believe it. Continues.
That is a 200. Oh my God. Now 1-1 Simmons. So yep, Mercedes is guys. Mercedes and the other what the fuck her name is? I don't know. That's the only women's match you're getting. So. Yep, that is the only match you're getting.
Things around right now. The 2-on-1 disadvantage. And again, coming up short.
No rush. A frog splash. Elects not to go for the cover. Hologram. A man who detailed his backstory, Nigel. He's a man that began his career wrestling in a ring that was set up in a dirt lot behind a car dealership. Now to gone from that to Arena Mexico, but yeah.
What's going on here? Ricochet. A little upset.
Yeah, well, Leo Rush
as well.
He's shining the dome with Ricochet, and now Shelby Max's relationship quickly deteriorating. These two men are arguing. Master Dorada delivers the drop kick to the back of Ricochet, sending him into Leo Rush. Now, look at that, Dorada launching off the leg of Ricochet. Dorada takes down Leo Rush. Now the bebop so, and up goes Dorada. There goes Ricochet. Leo Rush looking to staunch the momentum of Master Dorada. Sends Dorada across the ring. Leo Rush swinging a miss. Hologram comes in like Larry from Hologram. And now Ricochet. Leapfrog in. Dorada. Oh, the top destroyer. Ricochet staggers.
Damn, we saw that shit good.
Serendipity, I think, on the part of Ricochet to get out there.
Yeah, we have seen Dorada and Hologram work together, but it's about to break down sometime between these two. Like right now.
Dorada looking for the trip. Leapfrog up and over the top. Hologram. And a crowd to the split. As does Master Dorada.
Thought they were going after each other, and boy, was I wrong.
Applying action certainly picked up that. And Hologram swinging for the fences. Watch this. A little bit of distraction and then bam! 2 impacts on the outside.
What a night here in Mexico City, and we got some big on sales coming up tomorrow at AEWTIX.com for Wednesday, August 6th in Cleveland. Your pre-sale code is AEWTV, and also Cincinnati, the 13th and 14th back-to-back nights. Dynamite and Collision available tomorrow. AEWTV is your pre-sale code.
AEWTIX.com. With that, those and all other live events, all in Texas included, as Master Dorada Hologram. He put on the Lucha Libre Clinic. Hologram, he captured the arm of Dorada, now into a pinning predicament. Brings down Dorada.
A bit tenuous from these two luchadors at this point. I think that's the respect that they had for each other and rather the hatred they had for the 2 men on the outside.
Spanish Fly delivered by Hologram, and now Dorada, though, escapes the potential brainbuster attempt. Dorada comes in. Oh! Crucifix! Bomb!
Just amazing. It really is. The whole night's been that way. But that move was amazing.
But now Ricochet breaking up the pinning predicament. Looking to get his share, that full share of the winner's purse, and so is Leo Rush. Leo sends Ricochet to the floor, but now Dorada. The waistline. Ricochet escapes. Rapid fire strikes. Ricochet connects. Dorada unsteady on his feet. Dorada comes around.
to the jaw.
Ricochet looking for vertigo. Dorada avoids. Ricochet, what a leap! What a stop by Ricochet! Ricochet going for that knee on Lio Rush. Lio, the misdirect, picks the ankle. And now Lio Rush reverse hurricanrana. But hologram, fireman's carry. No, Rush. Reverse hurricanrana for hologram. Now Master Dorado. Lio caught him. And Dorada puts on the brakes. Great show of core strength there, Nigel.
Well, had to protect himself against the poison rana. But Lio Rush, trying not to be denied. He got it this third time.
3 for 3 goes Lio Rush. Master Dorada down. 1, 2. Rush. No.
Leo thought he had it, and believe you me, some spectacular moves by the young man. That's a kick, man. How about that?
Just a tremendous
Ah.
Poison rana.
back to live action. Lio Rush, the frog splash. The
Yep.
leg is hot.
Only match on the show is Mercedes.
Just wiped him out.
Yeah, Britt's gonna be in my
He's on the line.
the Gun Club.
Go home with the money.
Jared Cantano Obey.
$211,000. Think of all the polish Ricochet could.
I'm not even a big fan of him. If I'm being honest, like I do not care to see him on TV.
Man, Leo's not moving, guys. Oh, there he goes.
Yes, he is.
Bonus.
Lio Rush up to his feet as Ricochet took him a moment too long.
Power
to stand
party.
himself on the ropes.
One shot me and Darren WWE by the end of the year
Yeah, Leo hurt himself on
or
that.
next year.
And things breaking
So, yeah.
down between Lio Rush and Ricochet. They were working together so well, but he knew that was only going to last for so long.
Very perilous on the top rope. Didn't have the momentum for the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my God.
Blocked Ricochet, showing his core strength, picking Leo up, but Leo battering Ricochet with some right hands. Now Lio Rush, can you think of superplex, but in comes hologram.
Oh boy.
Hologram, can you think of that portal bomb, but no. Reversal. And,
Oh,
Ricochet goes down. Now Lio Rush though, the roll up, pinfall. Oh, Rush, even with the feet on the ropes, hologram able to kick out.
Bryce Remsburg saw with a 3 count hit Leo in the head as the arm was going down.
Leo looking for the stunner, but now hologram does look up, door down, Moscatero.
and hologram wins. It's just me, or do y'all feel bored by this show, bro? I just feel bored, like watching this. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
4 million pesos.
Big win for a rising star. Big for him to win it in Arena
NXT
Mexico.
Tag Division on life support.
Up next, the CEO Mercedes
Yeah, that's basically
Benz
210 grand.
for the CMLL
I mean, 210
World Women's Championship.
and 10K.
All right, we'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Thanks, Ben. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
What?
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
In the U.S., it's
Goldfish have short memories.
$210,000.
Be like goldfish.
Crushed it.
So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I am so bored by this show. There's no story with these matches. That don't help either. Like, bro, your biggest show of the year is in 3 weeks. Your biggest show of the year is in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, and you book a show like this? Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? You didn't even need to do this show tonight, if you're being honest. You should have done a regular Dynamite. You should have done a regular Dynamite. I'm telling you. You should have gave us more build towards All In. But no. You wrote Kenny Omega off TV. You can't have him miss any dates. Now I don't know if Kenny can't go to Mexico or what's going on, or he can't. No, he can go overseas. But why? You didn't need Okada cannot carry this Kenny Omega Okada bill by himself. He can't. He can't. The Mercedes and Tony build has been horrible. We don't even know if we're getting another women's match for All In. But you want to go post your ass on a boat, bragging and boasting about your numbers and all that stuff. But look at your ticket sales. This show is in Mexico, and you did not even bother to bring Kenny Omega to this show. Now, I don't know if he had an obligation. I don't know if he can't go to Mexico. We don't know. But you can't have him miss TV on your bill to All In. You cannot have him miss work. No. You got one of the biggest matches on that show. You cannot miss this match. Oh, yeah. People try to say Mercedes and Toni Storm was main event All In. No. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Why would they main event? Oh, because they want to count. They want to go out and brag. Oh, hey, I'm Mercedes Moné. Look at me, I'm Toni Storm. We main evented AEW pay-per-view together. I'm sorry, but that's not a main event match. With a bill like this, no chance. No chance. And here she comes. I'm finna go give me a bottle of water. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts. 5 belts. We're going to get 6 belts, Moné. Jeez. Can it be any more predictable? 22-0 at AEW. 22-0.
Saturday, July 12th, Globe Life Field, Arlington, Texas. All in Texas. Mercedes Moné will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. But Nigel, it's like for Mercedes, winning titles is contagious.
Nobody in the division has benefited from working with Mercedes. I'm telling you. Nobody. Nobody. Willow has not been better off. Statler hasn't been better off. Athena doesn't even know she's working All In, and she's from Texas, but she's been feeding with Thunder Rosa. Why can't you put that on the fucking show? But no, you gotta go throw it on Supercard of Honor. And guess what? You gotta throw some Casino Battle Royal, a match that you're gonna put on just to get everybody on the card, and you're gonna break the winner of the title shot just so they can lose to Mercedes or Tony. Because we all know Mercedes is gonna win the AEW Women's Championship at we know she's gonna win the AEW Women's World Championship at All In. We know she'll be 7 belts more than that.
Yeah, good effort to try to go ahead and win the match right immediately. Why not?
Strong start from the CML Women's Champion, Zeuxis.
Jeez, bro. Mariah May did a Dynamite interview with Renee Twins before legit shooting. Wait, she was shooting? On Mercedes saying, come help us, give us advice.
Mercedes able to kick out.
Speak to the relationship
Share your knowledge.
AEW and CMLL.
That could be a shoot, guys.
Stars
Probably is.
Border coming up to America, playing their trade, making great names for themselves.
She legit say,
Likewise,
come help us,
AEW,
give us advice, share your knowledge.
The biggest part yet.
Shit, that's probably one of the reasons she left the fucking company.
The greatest professional wrestling
And went shot me.
in the world.
It's been a great working
She even said Mercedes in her own locker. Yeah, she got her own locker room, bro.
Since a flip attempt, Mercedes.
Ryan A magazine, nobody is reading.
Catastrophe there.
It's done a lot for our television programs, Dynamite, Collision, our pay-per-views, and I'm sure it's done a lot here, like it did last night for CMLL.
Look at this.
Zooksies.
Oof.
A log blower. Mercedes goes down. 1, 2.
Well, that's one of the moves that Zeuxis has beaten a lot of her opponents with.
Hey, Zeus, hey man, Zeus, come on. I ain't gonna lie.
In the match against the CEO.
Are you guys surprised that Zeuxis is just... They haven't been really good covers.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, boy.
Mercedes gonna make a statement here. Center of the ring.
How's that, bro? If you're paying for that, you need to go to hell.
But Mercedes now trying to turn things around.
I'm serious.
Zeuxis rolls to the ropes, force the break.
Right. Really, literally, everything to win, nothing to lose in this match. Only the CMLL women's title on the line. One could question that decision. You think maybe with the AEW women's title match on the line soon, so soon, in fact, that this is perhaps
Just 24 days away. Mercedes Moné challenging timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship, but now Zeuxis very disadvantageous position as the Meteor center of the ring. The leg is hooked and
Will, you was so.
The biggest world championship match of them all.
Oh my God.
Mercedes Moné, if you believe in momentum, and we really do,
HBK gonna take one look
has all the momentum, I believe, going into
pick up this phone
Zeuxis steps up, working right.
and make that call.
Saw some frustration on the face of Zeuxis, but she is now stealing.
Oh
Zeuxis. The
Ooh.
Joey Suicida, the rough landing.
bro, that was a bad landing.
Match for the
I hope she all right.
Women's Championship
I hope she's okay, cause that. Oh, that was a rough, bro. Y'all saw the way she landed after that. Damn.
10 degrees cooler all night long. During our July 4th sale, save $500 on cooling Tempur-Breeze mattresses.
We are live in Mexico City, Grand Slam, Mexico. The CMLL World Women's Championship on the line. The challenger, Mercedes Moné, has a decided advantage on the champion, Zeuxis of CMLL.
Got me some popcorn.
Coming back as well.
Hey, man.
Nigel, I believe if Mercedes will go on to win this match, that tope we witnessed that Zeuxis crash landed on, that may be the most pivotal moment of this match.
Certainly would think so. A very awkward crash on the outside for the CML World Women's Champion. But by the looks of things, she's trying to battle back.
Zeuxis, the Spanish fly, cover, two. Oh, Mercedes able
The
to
head said my plans for the summer is still working.
Seemed like a tactical
I'm still
error
gonna be working.
by the CML Women's Champion, but not to cover the shoulders specifically. But just watch here. First of all, turning things around with a snap. Hammer snap on the apron, and then back inside. Just watch the impact here. Slamming the CEO down. There's a slight hook of the leg, but you can see from your screen nothing on the shoulders of the TBS champion.
But Zeuxis, the CMLL World Women's Champion, still in this fight. Fireman's carry as the CEO up, but Mercedes reverses work on Rana. Now Zeuxis swing, intercepted. Mercedes backstabber, and Mercedes brings her over. And Mercedes has Zeuxis down, but Zeuxis able to pry the grip open.
Still evidently with somewhat of a strength advantage. The champion.
Head said, I ain't had a vacation in what, 3 goddamn years?
Well, pump handle coming up.
Mercedes driven down. Zeuxis again getting a little frustrated, but she has to continue to apply pressure.
But I appreciate it, so
Mercedes Moné and Zeuxis hopes to defend.
I'm gonna get a 5-day break from work in about like 3 weeks. Fall in Texas. So
But that's her style. She's a champion. Who am I to say?
Now Zeuxis up in the corner. So with that Spanish fly, it's just how dangerous Zeuxis can be. But Mercedes now resorting to a
and then another
headbutt.
5-day break at the end of the month.
She's got
So
style, but Mercedes is very vicious as well.
What is this?
Right, Zeuxis
So, yeah.
changes her grip. And now,
oh,
he's counting. 2.
yep. I'll be on Friday though.
Mercedes Moné on the road to All In Texas.
Oh God, that would have been horrible.
Another championship to her resume.
And you can see Zeuxis had something in mind. But it was Moné who twisted her hips, getting the power slam of sorts. You can see even a shock look on her face. But time was stuck. Another belt for Moné. Another work of art.
And just 24 days from now,
Man.
Mercedes Moné could be adding the AEW Women's
I'm not
World
shocked.
Championship to her collection when she faces timeless Toni Storm at All In Texas.
The streamers fly.
I'm seeing popcorn just looking at it.
Gold for the CEO.
Unbelievable. It's quite a celebration, which I can tell you right now, this young lady deserves. You may like her, you may not, but you can't deny what she has become.
You gotta give credit to Zeuxis. She put up a hell of a fight here.
She landed in Mexico with money on her mind and someone else on her lips. She's the kind of woman your mother takes home to you. With thighs that would give the Chihuahuan desert a wet dream. One thing she did know was how to hold the goat, and not the Acapulco kind either. She had a date with the chief executive officer. He wanted dinner, a kiss, and maybe one belt too many. Well, deep throat the Tabasco, baby. It's time to turn up the heat. There was one chance in a million she would bump into her past. But like everything out of the past, it was all behind her now.
That's Mina Shirakawa at the top of the ramp, but
Okay, what is?
look at this.
It's the lady in red.
Okay, what does Mina have to do with Mercedes and Tony? Now, I know she got history.
Lady in red is the AEW Women's World
What the
Champion.
hell?
Hardware going everywhere.
It has been getting increasingly physical between these two women as we approach. All in Texas and Mercedes Moné fleeing, attempting to flee from timeless Tony Storm. But Storm is here on the ramp. The referees pleading with the champion.
I'm just trying to think what they're gonna do with Mina.
And Mercedes
And she in the middle of Mercedes and Tony business.
to the arms of a lucky fan here at ringside.
Check the face of the women's world champion. I'm telling you, what a match that is going to be coming up. And all in only 24 days away.
I mean,
Luckily for Mercedes, the referees were here to hold timeless Tony Storm back, but there will be no holding back of the AEW Women's World Champion at All in Texas Saturday, July 12th at Globe Life Field. Wait.
Barbosa,
No more, come on.
let the game begin.
The statement made by the champion. How will a challenger respond in Texas?
I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, what? I mean, oh no, headset. There's still it's a 2.5 hour show night. The show ain't over. I wish it was, but nope. But why is Mina in the middle of this Mercedes and Tony stuff? Is she going to play a part in their match All In? I don't know. Is she going to cost Mercedes or Tony the match? What are we doing with Mina? What are we doing? Let's see. Can someone please answer that for me? What are we doing? They told the CMLL champion, get out the ring, we got AW run that angle, man. Word. I don't know what purpose it has. Yeah, the popcorn's good because I'm eating this popcorn because how boring the show is. Nope, Durante, you didn't miss anything. Coach Will Ospreay. The guy got kicked in the freaking face last week by thumbtacks. Okay, he's got a little bandage on around his head. Okay. You say it's still Tony Khan. Now I want my CMLL women's title, and I want my man the main event. Ah! My boy Ospreay done turned to Brandon Pujemski with that haircut, man. Oh my goodness, bro. He turned into one of them motherfuckers.
And we would be remiss if we did not mention Will Ospreay with the bandage, the black eye, courtesy of Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW founding fathers, who were poised to deliver a super kick with the thumbtacks on the shoe to Swerve Strickland when Ospreay got in the way and took the shot for Swerve. Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs teamed up. That's why they're the EW World Trios champions, and that's why last week they intervened on behalf of Ospreay and Strickland.
Had it not been for the ups coming to the aid of Swerve, and Page, it would have been a very different end to things.
Check on Ospreay and Swerve hurting everything that was said.
Yeah, it was last week at Summer Blockbuster. Hangman, he said he never asked for the Young Bucks' help. He never wanted the Young Bucks' help. And if they do anything to interfere in Hangman's business, in Ospreay's business, or even in Swerve's business, there would be hell to pay. Mexico City, the EVPs, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, threw their weight around, and they enlisted the Beast Mortos to their side here tonight.
Good choice, I would think. Here we go.
Here come my boyfriend. Oh shit, I'm dropping popcorn. Boo! Boo!
Moxley, who has held that AEW World Championship under lock and key since he won it. He will face Hangman Adam Page, the #1 contender for that title at All In Texas Saturday, July 12th, Globe Life Stadium, AEWTIX.com. Globe Life Stadium.
From Rancho Cucamonga, California, a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are founding fathers of AEW, Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the Young Bucks.
One of the greatest tag teams of their generation. Two men,
Oh my God. JD from New York tweeted, I know some of y'all might hate, but some of y'all might love him. If anyone cares, hologram just won a $100,000 in Mexico. Oh my God.
Many professional wrestlers around the world. No pun intended, they professional wrestling world has a lot to thank them for.
they aren't the only founding fathers of AEW. There were others that played a role in the creation of All Elite Wrestling.
Oh my God.
That right eye of Ospreay.
Ospreay's asking to start things off, I think.
It's weird, the black eye. It's almost like a big blood blister. That looks pretty bad.
24 days, it's still nothing to give me a sign of.
Jackson.
Ah!
Yeah,
Beast Mortos.
Money well spent. Money well spent. Beast Mortos, a real monster. Ooh.
Mortos, powerful right hand. And you know, the EVPs, Matthew Nicholas, calling in the mercenary and the Beast Mortos. But we've seen the Death Riders now bucking for mercenaries on their own as well as Mortos. Look at this frenetic pace to begin this match. Mortos attempting to shut down this 10,000 plus strong crowd here in Arena, Mexico, but connection with the fans, Tony.
Well, he is spectacular what he does in the ring and the way he presents himself on the microphone. You are with him every step of the way.
Ospreay, back up Mortos. Mortos misjudged Ospreay. Lots of work on Ronda. Down goes Mortos. And
Good start for the aerial assassin. Look like he might take to the air right now.
Will Ospreay looking to take flight, but Nicholas Jackson intercepts with the Gamangiri.
Notice how Nicholas ran across. He saw that coming. That was great anticipation by Nick Jackson.
And Matthew eats the match for the Catapult. Gamangiri. The hallmarks. The Young Bucks tandem offense. The stomp. Ospreay goes down, and the founding fathers at the center of the ring. Buster, combination.
Yeah, we are seeing exactly why I was saying the greatest tag team I've ever seen.
Classic Young Bucks. Seamless offense. Stereo optic.
Ospreay. Hammer throw into the ropes. Ducks the lariat attempt. Double hip toss. Ospreay counters. Takes down Matthew and Nicholas. Manhattan drop for Matthew. One for Nicholas as well. And Ospreay fighting off the Young Bucks 2-on-1 here. Oh, but over the eye. Yeah, Nicholas gouging that right eye of Ospreay.
Oh, beautiful again.
Of course, of boos greeting the founding fathers is Wheeler Yuta, the representative of the Death Riders, tagging into this match. Yuta comes in, but Ospreay.
Right into that.
Ospreay makes it pay now. Swerve Strickland. see his first legal action of this match.
Love to see Ospreay and Swerve work together. Loving this.
Uppercut. And chain start press. As Swerve comes in. The uppercut. And the celebration, but Swerve with 4 other members of the opposition and Marina Shafir lurking on the outside. Swerve cannot afford to give his opponents any ground.
I want to remind the fans we are set to go to the bottom of the hour, but we're going to stay with this as long as it takes. What a night it has been. The fans here don't want to go anywhere, I can tell you that. They've enjoyed every minute of it. We hope you have as well. What a night. Unforgettable.
Look for the kick, Swerve. Makes him pay with a backbreaker.
Here he comes. Violence manifest.
Quick right jabs. Tenderizing. Wheeler Yuta.
What a pro wrestler Joe is. What a pro.
And Joe. Big elbow drop. A lot of weight coming down on the chest of Wheeler Yuta. And now, Katsuyori Shibata.
Yeah, speaking of great pro wrestlers.
A man simply known as the wrestler, Katsuyori Shibata. He's had his fair share of encounters with Wheeler Yuta. Yuta trying to get the better of Shibata, but Shibata hammers him with those elbow strikes. And fans rushing home. Collision returns live this Saturday at 7 Central on TNT and streaming on Max's. Shibata rocking Wheeler Yuta. Yuta with nowhere to go.
Right forearms paying dividends.
Guys, I'm looking forward to returning live this Saturday with you in Washington and Seattle. Great lineup, we understand, in the works right now after this tremendous program we've had here tonight.
Quick taps in and out by the odds. Powerhouse House. Katsuyori Shibata and now Samoa Joe hammering Wheeler Yuta. You see frustration growing just by the body language of the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. Cover made, leg is hooked, and Yuta narrowly kicks out.
Samoa Joe having a jolly old time here.
Jawbreaker.
Finally, the smile broken, and in comes Mox.
The AEW World Champion, the man, not long ago battled Samoa Joe inside a steel cage.
Those are some heavy blows we're watching right now.
Moxley accelerates.
Everybody's in, they realize.
What the fuck?
Samoa Joe, that kick.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop laughing, bro. Like, this.
The AEW World Champion.
Great camera shot over the head, man, of the violence that's in the ring.
Right off the chest of Matthew. Enziguri.
What is Ospreay going to do, my God?
Will Ospreay perched on the top turnbuckle, steals himself. Sky Twister press into the pile. And fans don't go anywhere. Our main event continues tonight live on Grand Slam Mexico.
Party people!
Morty, you guys are really spreading out onto the lawn.
Oh, man. Let me check. We're in the top of the second. Okay.
I'm just waiting for this shit to come back, bro. Damn, I thought the shit ended at 9:30.
All Elite Wrestling is live in Mexico City for the first time ever in our main event. A 10-man tag team battle. The biggest, the brightest stars of all Elite Wrestling. Facing off one another tonight. Moxley, the cover, but Ospreay kicks out.
There's another first time here as well. Watch out.
Again, Ospreay able to kick out now. The Kimura applied by Moxley.
This is Samoa Joe's first time in his grand career in Arena, Mexico. That's one of the reasons he got such a great response. They've been wanting to see him. He's been wanting to wrestle here, and damn it, he wants to get in the ring.
And you see the arms extended by Swerve, by Joe, by Hobbs, by Shibata.
Hobbs, allowing his anger to get the better of him, being drawn into the ring. Not sleep behind his own, no.
Moxley able to counter out those right hands to that bandaged forehead of Will Ospreay. It's crazy.
Wow, look at this, so close.
Well, Moxley.
Gotta get there, gotta get there.
Plenty of people to tag.
Gotta get there. Here it is.
From one Will to another, in comes Powerhouse Hobbs.
Runaway train.
And Wheeler Yuta now being crushed in the corner by 1/3 of the Trios champions.
Again, we're staying with this one as long as it takes here in Arena, Mexico. A historic night.
Back at Yuta's head. Whiplashing on that top turnbuckle.
And that short arm lariat from Powerhouse Hobbs. Down go the straps as if this man didn't mean business already.
What a massive body. What muscles.
Matthew Nicholas may have misjudged that last attack. Powerhouse Hobbs trying to beg off. Intercepts the boots of both Matthew and Nicholas, the founding fathers. And Hobbs, a grip on both of their throats.
From behind.
But Wheeler Yuta goes out to the back of Hobbs, and Samoa Joe attempting to come into the ring, but now John Moxley just a toe kick to the midsection.
And just 4. Is that what you're going to say, Nigel?
Exactly what I was going to say. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Hobbs runs them over, runs over Moxley and Yuta. And now Ospreay and Swerve over the top, taking out Matthew and Nicholas on the outside. In comes Katsuyori Shibata. The hammer throw sends Yuta across, and the hammer throw sends Hobbs across. Crushing Yuta in the corner. Now Shibata charges in. Drop kick on target.
You're not done yet.
No. The over and under grip, the suplex throws Yuta into the waiting arms.
We are now in overtime. We're going to stay with this.
Power slam.
All right. We're not in overtime, folks.
Mortos in there to break it up.
Oh, spear for Mortos. Okay, Mr. CEO. Okay.
Easy thing to do.
Oh, all right.
The things that big man can do. Gee whiz.
I ain't got nobody in this bitch.
Shot. Just leveled Shibata.
Here he comes. From behind. His first time in the Ring of Mexico. Yes.
What a matchup this is.
The two titans of the ring battling it out here in our main event. Mortos. It's the advantage on Joe. Suplex Mortos. But Joe took his eyes off the Bucks, and now Matthew and Nicholas going to work on the former AEW World Champion. The thrust kick, Ospreay.
Oh,
Ospreay down to his knees. Almost like he's served up on a platter. For the EVP trigger, no, Ospreay.
He fooled him.
Oz Cutter. Oh, double Oz Cutter.
Double Oz Cutter, Excalibur.
Swerve comes in. Swerve. Oh.
Go to the Busaiku knee.
What a simple sleeper hold.
Shibata trying to drag Yuta down, trying to set him up for that PK. Yuta Busaiku knee for Shibata, but Shibata answers back with the PK.
They are crammed in here to Arena Mexico to the rafters.
Swerve desperately wanted the tag from Shibata. He found it, and now Swerve and Moxley. Exchanging some heavy fire, some live rounds in the center of the ring. Moxley going strike, but Swerve breaks the grip, answers one of his own.
Moxley blow.
Swerve connected fully with that as he floats over.
Oh.
Love the teamwork with Swerve and Ospreay. Love it.
And Swerve. Maybe looking for the Swerve stop, but we'll never know. Matthew Jackson intervenes. Sent to the floor. And now Marina Shafir.
She's got the referee, which is her job.
And from behind, now Moxley, the roll-up. He's got the trucks, too. And Moxley. Not only did Jon Moxley get the assist from Marina Shafir, but it was that handful of trunks, the added leverage that allowed Moxley to pin Swerve here on our main event.
And look at this. They're not done. They're hammering Joe.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, Swerve is all alone with three men, Nigel.
Oof. First one didn't connect fully.
A super kicks, and now Moxley employing that choke from behind.
They're keeping everybody else out of the ring. Look at this.
Hangman, he said he was not allowed in the building to watch the main event, but he said there was nothing keeping him out of Arena Mexico after the bell rang.
Look at the eyes of Hangman.
Hangman, eyes locked on the man. He will challenge in 24 days' time for the AEW.
Oh, he's got a jacket. Okay, he's straight business.
On Jon Moxley.
He's not coming to talk. Head to head.
Oh, Hangman Moxley going at it.
It's Hangman that strikes first, but Moxley answering in kind, and now
Oh, fucking Willie. There you go, Hangman. No.
the world champion. Moxley sends Hangman
Niggas gonna sacrifice. Max gonna sacrifice Moxley there. Yeah, I called it.
Buckshot on a buck. Delivered. It was intended for Moxley, but Matthew Jackson was the recipient. Remember how close these three men were? They considered one another family.
Yeah. But remember what he said last week, what Hangman said last week.
And Moxley got close.
Crawl back out of the ring.
With the briefcase. That briefcase, which you can only presume contains the AEW World Championship title belt. But Moxley, judging correctly that the numbers are against him, and making a hasty retreat.
Who would ever thought, Excalibur, that it would be Hangman coming in to save Swerve Strickland? Who ever thought it?
A shocking development, to say the least. Hangman and blazing Hangman. Oh, he's going right past Matthew and Nicholas.
Oh damn, he take no. Oh.
Hangman Adam Page coming to the aid of Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, and the Ops, and now an awkward moment between these former friends as Hangman Page turns his attention on All In Texas, Saturday, July 12th, where he will challenge Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. And fans, we thank you for joining us for this historic broadcast tonight. AEW's debut in Mexico City, Grand Slam, Mexico. We will see you this Saturday night, live 8/7 Central on TNT and Max for Collision.
Jay, have you seen the dates?
Well, this show is finally over. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I was uninspired by this show. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, wait, that's gone. Oh, who hit that? Damn, Divine. Okay, back to back. Okay. See you, Divine. All right, tie game. Pretty good. Yeah, this was a mid show at best, man. This was not good. This was not a good show. Your biggest show is in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks from Saturday. 24 days till the show. And yet, there was no progression. There was no build. There was nothing. It was just a bunch of matches with no story and a bunch of flips and dives. Matches that you're not going to go back and watch or remember when you wake up tomorrow morning and get ready to go to work. I'm just speaking honest truth. These are matches you're going to wake up and you're going to forget about. You're getting ready for work, or you're on vacation. These are matches you will completely forget about the next day. This is not a good show. Not a good show. We got Heyman and Jon Moxley. They at least showed me something. They at least tried and showed me some progression. One of my friends said he's on the way home to watch that. Bro, this show is not you. Bro, you should not be in a rush. I don't know if you're gonna be watching the stream, but bro, you should not be in a rush to go home and watch Dynamite, bro. This is not a show. This is not a show to rush home and watch. If you are working, my boy said he was working. If you are working and you miss the show, you miss nothing. You miss nothing. You miss nothing, my guy. You miss nothing. I don't know why you need to stay up. And he lives in the East Coast too. Why do you need to stay up till 1:30 to watch this fucking terrible show? Oh, that's a good catch. Damn, that was a. I hope he's all right. Yeah, that could be rough. Tell your boy not to rush, cause this show ain't worth it, man. This show is not worth going out and watching. This show was not good. I'm sorry. You got 24 days. So you're gonna wait till last week, till last minute to put together a card. You got look at me, I got 17,000 fans in the building. Let me go ahead and be lazy. That's what's basically giving off. That's what's basically giving off. It's like, man, this sucks. Mercedes and Tony, your biggest women's match in the company's history in 6 years, and yet no build, lackluster build, I would say. And all I'm getting from Tony and Mercedes is them playing them. Are they wanting to sniff each other and get a feel for each other? What is this? And then they beat each other up. I'm like, what is this, bro? Kenny Omega not even on the show. Now I know that Kenny Omega not even on the show. How you gonna do this show without Kenny Omega? Kenny Omega is one of your biggest stars in that damn company, and you don't even bother. You don't even bother to bring him to the show. You don't even bother to bring him to the show. And he has a match. Match number 5 coming up. And arguably people are saying one of the best series of wrestling matches that people have ever seen. You can't have Okada carry his build. You can't. You can't. You simply cannot have Okada carry this freaking build and Don Callis. I'm sorry, but Don Callis is get off my TV. That's what I think of Don Callis right now. Get off my TV. Because he's so obsessed with Kenny Omega. Oh, everything Kenny Omega does, Don Callis has to be there. Kenny Omega's in 1v1 guy, Don Callis got to be there. If he with another guy, Don Callis got to be there. Like, what the hell are we doing? Seriously. And Okada's match with Mark Briscoe, it was boring. If that's the performance he's going to come and give me against Kenny Omega, then get the fuck out of my promotion. I'm just saying this. What the hell kind of build is them sniffing and smelling on each other every week going to do for me? Nothing. Because that's basically what it is. They just sniffing at each other, getting a feel for each other. Like, leave it, bro. You want to do that? See, y'all can go. Y'all go get y'all 2-man. Mercedes can go get your boyfriend, Beast Mortos, and Tony can go get her husband, Juice Robinson. They can join in. Shit, the way you doing this, just go do a 2-man. Just go do a 2-man. Just go do a 2-man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Just go do a 2-man. No current plans for the tag division. No current plans for Athena, who's from Texas, who was the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion. No current plans. There's nothing created for the tag team champions. Well, you set up a match between Jet Speed, Kevin Knight, Speedball. No match for MJF All In. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. No sense of urgency. When you got to show in 24 days. No sense of urgency. Shit, I don't know what's going on for Evolution. They got to rewrite the script. I don't know what's going on for these shows, man. I don't know. Liv going down, change everything. Alright, that's it. Alright, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go watch the rest of this Astros and A's game. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll be gone. Stephanie Vicarious spent most of her deal in NXT. Fans would be mad, but nah, Athena's in RH for 3 fucking years, bro. 3 fucking years. I guarantee you she's gone when her contract is up. Guarantee you she's gone. Alright, man. I'm getting up out of here. I'll see you guys Friday, man. Love you guys. Take care. And I'm out. Peace.